Hi, it's Jan. We're in beautiful, sunny, summery London, and we're looking at three-point guide on how to answer tough questions. So the three things we're going to be looking at is how you take control of the situation. We're going to be looking at the kind of outcomes that you want, and then we're looking about what it really takes as an overall concept. So the first thing is taking control of the situation. So when someone asks you a difficult question, a big mistake is to try and answer it straight away. That makes you look flustered and not in control. So as someone who's being asked, the ball is in your court. So take the time. Give yourself the time to take notes, reflect. Don't feel you have to rush into the question. Pay attention to the kind of language that you use. Use language, for example, as saying, in my opinion, well, from my experience or from my perspective. Present yourself as the expert on the situation. You don't need to be an all-knowing oracle and right all the time, but you do need to present yourself as someone who's in control of the situation. And also very important, pay attention to your body language. Don't be slumped and straight and crunched up. Stand tall, stand strong, and present your opinions clearly. The second thing you want to focus on is what kind of outcome do you want? The person who's asked you a question is trying to get you to say something, but that doesn't mean that you have to respond in the way that they want you to. Good politicians are masters of this technique. They turn the question around and use it to present themselves in the way that works for them. A simple way to think about this is in terms of, is this a political question or a technical question? The difference is that for the political perspective, it's about making yourself look good in front of your people and presenting yourself to the community. It's about making sure that the people trust and respect you. Or is the question more about your technical expertise? Do you know how to deliver the solution? Do you know how we're actually going to do it? There's a big difference between the two approaches. The technical approach requires you to demonstrate that you have the expertise to actually deliver the solution or answer the problem, whereas the political approach is more about making sure you have the buy-in and support of your people and that you're a legitimate representative of their interests. The final thing is that in boxing, it's very famously said that the fight is won in the gym, not in the ring. So you need to make sure that you go into tough situations prepared. I once asked somebody what is the difference between love and passion as they were presenting themselves as a speaker on passion. And they couldn't answer the question, and it was very obvious that they couldn't. And that really disrupted their flow. And it's not about me, it's about saying that that person should have presented and been prepared for a tough question like that. So a good way to try and improve yourself in this area is to focus on scenario planning. Sit down with some people you trust and ask them to fire difficult questions at you before your presentation, and make sure that you can then use that practice to prepare yourself for the difficult situation. Thanks a lot for your time. Look forward to speaking to you soon.